Hey Laura, it's Thursday and I am concerned about you. I really am concerned because I knew about Uncharted and about Chris voicing Buzz and about all the trailers he talked about, and I really am concerned because it doesn't work this way. Usually you are the person who brings the movie news to me and not the other way around. I never know anything about any movies, but you tell me. And now I'm really concerned because my whole world flipped upside down because there's like the balance isn't balanced anymore. I'm talking trash right now, but it was funny because I remember when I heard about Uncharted and especially about Chris voicing Buzz that I thought like, oh, I wonder what you're doing right now and what you're thinking about this. And I think I only knew about it because, especially with Chris, he couldn't shut up on Instagram about how buzzing he is to be voicing Buzz. Another thing that just doesn't fit into my worldview is that I went and saw Dune yesterday before you did. Like, I can always talk to you about movies I have seen because I know that you've already seen them, except for some exceptions, which are mostly like very special interest movies that I'm watching because I'm weird. I hold a power now and you can do nothing against it. But I won't abuse it, I will not spoil anything, but I will be talking a bit about Dune. There is not a lot of context to them, I will just give them to you, and then once you have seen the movie, we can talk about it. And I think once you're sitting in theater and watching the movie, you will notice exactly what I meant with the things I will be telling you now. Okay, the first thing is that you might or might not remember that I talked to you about Andy Strauss, who is a German poetry slammer, and I will just leave a clip of him here. And the second thing that will probably not make any sense to you right now is that this little thing will play a significant role in your life after having watched that movie. I know it does already, but believe me, I have some game ideas and stuff like that, but I can't talk to you about that just now. Okay, but of course I do have some serious thoughts on that movie as well, and as I promised, I will not spoil anything. But here are some of my opinions. So, going into this movie, I kind of lowered my expectations because I heard a lot of bad things about it, like people mocking Zendaya for only having 5 minutes screen time, or that the movie seemed like an advertisement for perfume or like expensive clothing or something like that. But I don't think that the movie was overhyped. I really did like it, and I really want to see the second part or like read the books because I want to know how the story will go on. The first thing I was really impressed by were the visuals and the costume design, and everything was just huge and beautiful, and I don't know, I just really liked the visuals and the costume design, as I said like 10 times in the last 5 minutes. I don't know how much of it I will cut out. I really wasn't bothered about the amount of screen time Zendaya had because it just fit the story. And finally, of course, the cast of this movie is incredible, but I want to talk about Timothée Chalamet especially because I am a fan since having watched Beautiful Boy, and I don't know, his acting is just incredible. I noticed that in Beautiful Boy, which is easily one of my favorite movies I have ever seen. Timothy's acting in that is incredible once again, because I always think that I think you know that he has visions and stuff like that, and I think acting through something like that is so difficult because he doesn't actually see anything. He has to imagine everything in his head, and to show such emotions and stuff like that is just incredible to me. And also there's one scene, you will recognize it, it has to do with his hand, where I basically thought the same thing. I was like, there's nothing happening in real life, but he is showing such incredible emotions that I don't know, I was really impressed. I'm really sorry about all of these weird cuts. I was really thinking about just uploading a video that is too long and like to take my punishment, but I decided against it, so you have some weird cuts here. And I also noticed that I said words like incredible or impressive like a million times, but that's okay now. Hope you have a great rest of the week, and I will see you again on Tuesday, or just talk to you because we're allowed to do so now.